Hello, and welcome to what's going to be the first channel update I think I've really had to do. There's just a lot to talk about, so I didn't want to intrude on the other videos, so I guess to start with, the TLDR, for those who don't want to stick around, is, so Fighters Anthology is still going to be coming out Monday, Friday. Carrier Deck is still coming out Tuesday, Thursday. I didn't do much last week because I was sick, but then come on, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah, Delta Force is still going to be Wednesdays, but on top of these, originally I wanted to do a like kind of a narrative let's play of Silent Hunter 4, but I had a lot of problems with it. I originally wanted to do it like 3 or 4 months ago. I think I made the comment on Wolfpack's channel, and you know, I've just been so busy with overtime and real life that I finally got around to it last month, trying to get it to work. And it didn't work. So you know, like I got the mods all installed, but it was the damnedest problem where I could start with mods outside Pearl Harbor just fine. I could start with without mods inside Pearl Harbor just fine. But if I tried to start with mods inside Pearl Harbor, for a reason, as soon as I switched to 3D view, it would crash the desktop. What? Oh. Okay, I already captured him. Alright, anyways, I'm getting distracted here, which is definitely a hazard. So, I decided instead, after hearing about, well, first of all, learning of the existence of Stage 9, and then quickly finding out that, it's being canned, it really got me in the mood for Star Trek. I'm a huge sci-fi fan in general, and Star Trek in particular, so I thought, you know, it was kind of necessary for me to do a Let's Play of Star Trek stuff, and it's been stuff I've wanted to do for a while, but now is going to be when I think the time to do it. And this isn't going to come out regularly. It's going to be, actually that's a good idea. It's going to come out basically when I have time to do the episodes. I don't understand how. Is my security officer hurt? In any case, oh, he is, go figure. In any case, I'm going to be starting with, I'm going to be doing as many Star Trek games as I can get my hands on. So let's start with, and I'm going to play them as chronologically in terms of when they take place as best I can. So let's start with you know, I'll be doing Star Trek the 25th anniversary, followed by Judgment Rights, followed by Starfleet Academy, followed by probably Starfleet Command, and then I don't know, either Klingon Academy or Starfleet Command 2, depending on when exactly they'll take place. And I'll be doing the expansions for those two, specifically that would be, I think it's Chekhov's Lost Missions for Starfleet Academy. I thought there was one with Sulu, but I have to double check that. It's been a long time since I've played that. And then I know Starfleet Command 2 had Orion Pirates, so depending on exactly when they take place, as much as I can find out, that'll determine the order those get played in. After that, excuse me, it'll be Klingon Academy, since it pretty much takes place just like a year or two before the 6th movie. Excuse me. So there's that. Let's see, what else am I missing here? Oh yeah, and then after that, I think that Star Trek New Worlds. If I can get that sucker to run, because it is damn near impossible to get that guy to run on any modern system. So hopefully I can get it to run. My backup plan is, if I can't get it to run on this computer, I have a couple of old computers in partially working order that I can put together and hopefully get it running on there, and maybe just use a capture card or something to pull it off of there. But that's pretty far in the future. I mean, if you look at how long it's taken me to do the Let's Plays of the 3 series I have going on now, it'll be a while before we get to that point. Then, I guess after that would be the 24th century stuff. So probably starting with, let's see, that would be Star Trek Klingon and Star Trek Borg, pending the downloads for those actually working. I hope to throw in Starship Creator Warp 2, I think it is, or V2, whatever the second one was in the series. That's basically an improved version of the first one, and serves as a pretty decent replacement for that. Then there's going to be, let's see, Star Trek TNG Final Unity. There's going to be a DS9 game, if I recall correctly. Then, if I can get my hands on it, there's a Generations tie-in that kind of serves as a sequel to Final Unity. Then, let's see, there's a... trying to think here. Then there's the Activision games, if I haven't missed anything else. Which, those are going to be... You know, all the 23rd century games are pretty much the Interplay games, so then the 24th series is the Activision game. So that's going to be Elite Force, Elite Force 2, Armada, Armada 2, Away Team, Starfleet Command 3. Most of that stuff will take place after. There's, I think it's a Simon & Schuster game for, Dominion Wars, that's what I'm looking for. And then I know there's at least one more DS9 game hidden in there somewhere. So there is that. And then we have words escape me yet again. Should have had a script to follow or something, but doesn't help that I'm doing this at the same time as trying to play a game, but let's see, the Activision game, Simon & Schuster. I think after those, then we get into Star Trek Legacy, which was not a great game, but I have an old copy somewhere. I don't know if it works, but I'm going to try to dig that up and play it for the storyline, if nothing else, which maybe it's okay, because I just remember the controls being really freaking shitty. And then, let's see. There's a few. Okay, there's the Star Trek. There is the Star Trek tie-in to the movies, which I played the Xbox version of that. I would play the PC version for the Let's Play, obviously, and well, there are words to be had about that. It was such a buggy mess. Like, I remember there was this point where you couldn't do anything, or like I was playing co-op with a friend, and there was a door we had to get past, and we couldn't get past the door because the interact for the door wasn't popping up. So that'll be a buggy game, and then interesting experience. Who's over all Hall Systems? Really? I can't fit computer 5. Alright. Oh, I have 2 armor. Oh, okay, they share. What do you mean I can't have 2 armor slots? As you can tell, it's been a long time since I have played this game. Okay, so... yeah, so there will be that. And then finally, if I haven't forgotten anything else, then we would have... then we would have Star Trek Online. In fact, you know what? I have forgotten something else. That would be a Star Trek Bridge Commander, amongst other things. So that'll be thrown in probably with the bulk of the Activision games, since all those Dominion and War era games kind of all take place together. So if I haven't missed anything else, I say as I look over to where I have some of my old Star Trek games. I don't think I have this time around. So after that, then we would all of that. Then hopefully we could do Star Trek Online, and that one, that'll be interesting how I approach it. Because first I need a new graphics card, because it's just outside what I can record in 4K on my computer. And unlike, say, for example, Starfleet Command 3, like I'm playing now, which is limited to 1600 by 1200, I can actually run it, Star Trek Online, smoothly in 4K. But I gotta figure out, gotta get that running first. I'm not running, but recording, so I'll probably need at the very least, I imagine, an RX 2080, if not a 2080 Ti. Which I'm kind of holding off on those because they're a bit pricey, but I think if I can get a good sale on those, then I'll probably upgrade to that. But that's down the road. I mean, it'll probably be a good year or two going through the other games first at the slow but steady rate I do my Let's Plays at before we get there. So I think that about wraps up the update. So stay tuned for these videos. I hope to have the first videos for the 25th anniversary coming up within a day or two of this video going up, because I'm recording this, let's see, it's Saturday right now. I'm going to go right into recording for that, and depending on how long it takes to process my normal weekly stuff, or edit it rather, and get that uploaded, that'll determine the time frame for when 25th anniversary is uploaded. So with that, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for next time. We'll see you then. Till then, you can watch me struggle as I try to destroy the sphere, which is giving me way more trouble than it really should be. There we go. Now its warp core is in pretty bad shape, so it shouldn't be able to attack me as quickly. I guess part of the issue too is I maxed out the warp core and didn't have room for thrusters. Come on. Actually, we are going to steal the Borg spear, which is probably a horrendously bad idea, because I could see all sorts of traps in the wall coming out to assimilate you, but we're gonna do it. Because they let us. Give a few reinforcements to the Marines, and there we go. We have captured the Borg technology for Starfleet. Woo. So, in any case, that's the update. So, Once again, I know I said this already, but thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos and series, and see you then.